Guys, we're heading out here on Old Hickory. Gonna do a little catfishing. We're gonna get this boat loaded up into the water. We're gonna be trying to find some bait fish, see if they're in the shallows out here, if they're out in the deeper sections. I usually fish, there's an old river channel out here. That's usually what I fish. So we'll see kind of where the bait's at today, see if we can mark any fish on the sonar there. Who knows? But we will we're gonna be looking for them, that's for sure. Pretty nice warm day today. It is December 11th right now, and it's gonna get up to about 60 degrees today. We're gonna get out here and see what we can find. We'll see what's going on. Haven't been out here on the water in a while. Been deer hunting. Been lucky to get a couple of them. My son got his first deer. He got a nice 7-pointer. I got me a really nice mature 8 the other day. So I'm gonna get out here and see if we can smack some big old catfish today. Guys, first fish of the day. Pretty nice little channel cat here. He got in, of course he's a bait stealer. He knocked my bait off there. Got him right. He's not bad little guy. That's a good sized channel cat for around here. I forgot to click the button on when he hit, but the old butt cheek rod holders are working. He's probably a 3-4 pounder. He's not bad. We're gonna let him go. He done stole all my, that was a midsection. I had a skipjack midsection on him. But that's the first fish on my new Muddy River catfishing blue cat rod. We're gonna let him go and get back to doing some more. Stay with us. But all we did there was had it just right up off the bottom. Well, it's gonna be hard today, not having anything to hold these rods, because when I'm trying to get baited up and stuff, this is gonna be hard, because I've got to cut some more bait and whatnot. Let's see if we can do this right here. That ain't hard. What we can do is just step on that joker like that. But hey, that's fishing, buddy. We got one. We got one in the boat. Let's move this one back here out of the way. Well, we're gonna leave that up there. But all we're doing is, we caught these skipjacks a while back. We've had them in the freezer. All we're doing today is cutting some chunks. He eat a pretty small piece. So we're just gonna, I got a head on this other rod, but we're just gonna throw another small piece like we had on there a minute ago. And tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and cut some of these up, because I'm having to hold on to these rods while we're doing all this stuff. It's gonna be hard today. So That one there came out of 30-something foot of water. Well, get us a little piece out there. We're gonna get back to fishing, see if we can catch us another one. All we're doing is running these circle hooks. And come on. Of course, them little channel cats, they almost always fling your bait off the way they come up and hit it. But it's all right. I had fun. That's the first fish I've caught in a while. I've been, like I said, I've been out deer hunting, and this is a new ugly stick, SC20. That's just something I'm trying out. It's a little $20-something reel. I've got me an Kuma Classic coming in to put on this rod here, but we're just trying something new out. I hadn't tried these new ones out, so we're gonna give them a shot here. It did just fine on that little bitty guy there. We're running a Shakespeare ugly stick, or no, Shakespeare ATS 30 over here. I've had it for a while. It works really good. It's cheap and it holds up well. I've had no problems with it. It does, this little lever that disengages everything. Sometimes if your handle, if you throw real hard, sometimes it'll engage and you'll sling your dang bait off. But that's my only gripe with it. But it's a really good good reel for the money. Like I said, it's about, I think right now they're about $39 or something like that. So it's hard to beat a good catfish bait casting reel for 40 bucks, man. I mean, it does good. This one over here, this little ugly stick, I've caught, actually that might be the first, because I hadn't had this for very long. I got it right at the end of season, right before deer season started, and I think that's the first catfish on that ugly stick. But it did just fine on that little guy. Like I said, I don't know how it'd hold up on no 40, 50, 60 pound catfish, but I think it would do all right. It seems to be, it's called the Ugly Tough series, so I would expect it to be able to work fairly well. I don't think I'd have too many problems out of it. Seems like we might have moved just a little bit on our anchor, but it seems like we're holding fairly steady. We're on this top ledge of the channel. The main channel's right back out here. We're getting pounded with a little bit of wind today. It's not real bad, but we're just out here cruising the top of this channel ledge. There's a bunch of bait fish all down through here stacked up on different structures and stuff, and I marked some bait fish and some bigger fish just up from me right here downstream here on a it looked like an old tree or something, and I suspect they're just kind of cruising from structure to structure down through here, chasing those bait fish, because the wind's kind of blowing in on this bank right here. I'd suspect that most of the bait's going to be over here holding tight to some kind of structure. So I'm just trying to intercept some cruising catfish looking that's hungry. We got this skipjack. I caught it and got it flash frozen and put in the freezer real quick a couple months ago. So it's the bait's in really good shape. It's not soft, it's still good and tough and all that kind of stuff. So we're just out here seeing what we can dig up. Today is a really nice day right here during December. I figured I'd get out here and do some catfishing instead of deer hunting. A little dink down here tapping on this big old head. I don't think he's gonna be able to get into it. If he come over here and get on this little chunk I got over here. I got a big head and I got a little body chunk. He down there, he was tapped on about 3 or 4 times. I don't think he's gonna be able to get it. He's sure gonna work at it though. Problem is I've only got 2 skipjack heads today. This is my biggest one I've got on here in case we run across big boy that's wanting something to eat. But the other one's just a medium small skipjack. So I don't plan on being out here for real long today, so we didn't bring a, no, I do have another pack of bait, so, but I don't think no little dinks are gonna get that one in their mouth. He was a pretty good sized skipjack. They're gonna have to work on that one for a while, but hopefully we get some active fish coming through here. I see some stuff coming down underneath us on the graph here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It might have a glare or something on it, but there's some, look like some decent sized fish swimming underneath us right there. They're in about 20 foot of water. We'll see if we get anything active coming through here and we get a takedown. We'll turn this camera back on. This is spot number 2. We're gonna see what goes on here. We marked some fish just right up here just above us. I don't know if we'll do any good, but we sure gonna give it a try, that's for sure. We do got some current out here today. We're gonna give it the old try, see if we can get one to play the game. I don't know if we will or not, but we sure gonna give it a try. That old skipjack head from earlier, it only had that one dink tap on it. We're gonna send her down, see what happens. Hopefully if we can get a fish to get on, he stays out of our anchor rope. We should just be a couple feet off the bottom right here. Looks like on the graph we're just a little bit off the bottom. We got this skipjack down here. See if we can get something to play along. Stay tuned. We got something playing with this one over here. We'll see if he ends up taking it down or not. There he goes. Take down. Take down. Oh, I think he, I don't know. Looks like he's swimming with it maybe. I don't know. I think he let it go. Yeah, I think he let it go. Man. He had it for a second. We got, there he goes again. There he goes. Looks like he's on there. Let's see if we can reel down on him. He's on there. He's on there. He don't feel too bad. He don't feel too bad at all. All right. He ain't real big, I don't think. He hit hard. He hit hard. Oh, I don't know. He might be growing. I don't know. He feels like he's in something down there. Yeah, I don't know. He might be better than I think. Oh, yeah. He's all right. He's just all wrapped up. Got him lassoed. There he's going to fight now that he got undone. Yeah. There he is. He ain't bad. He ain't bad at all. Let's see how we've got him hooked here. Oh, he's hooked all right, I guess. Right there in the corner of the mouth, it looks like. We're going to try and get this one put in this rod holder here. I think he might have pulled us off anchor. I don't know. I think he just got our boat turned here. I'm gonna let out a little bit of line so we can. Let's get him in here. Come here, you big thing. He ain't real big, but he'll do. Oh, he's gonna go crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Catfish. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Oh yeah. You're gonna have to open up there, little guy, so I can get this hook out your mouth. Yeah, oh yeah, we got him hooked pretty good there, right in the corner of the mouth. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh, you're gonna be mean. Golly. Come here, you. I tell you what, this catfishing in a kayak is a lot of fun. He's a decent little fish. Golly. Ow. You son of a gun. He got me. He's a mean little thing. Boy, his fin's messed up on this side. If you would open your mouth, I'd let you go. He says, no, I don't want to. He says, I don't want to. Tell you what though, he's a decent little fish there. He's about maybe a 10-pounder. I don't know, 8-10 pounds, something like that. He got a big old fat belly on him. He's doing good. He's eating good. His left fin's kind of messed up a little bit. Short, probably from earlier in the spawn or something like that, but we're gonna put him back and try and get another one. There he goes. That sure was fun. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Like I said, folks, we just trying to mark some bait fish down here is all we're doing. And oh, where'd my towel go? There it is. Let's get us a little towel action going, because it sure is hard to reach down here in this water all the time. This old towel does a pretty good job. Anyways, let's do it again. Let's do it again. These old Muddy River catfish rods sure are nice. I just gotta get me some new rod holders, because these rod holders that I have for my old fishing poles don't work with these new Muddy River ones. So we're going to have to order some new Scotties that'll fit. I like the Scotties, they're quick release, so if you need to get them off or anything like that to get a catfish in or fight them or whatever, they work pretty good. Let's put us another chunk on there and see what can happen. All I'm doing is, sometimes I hook through the belly like this, and sometimes I go through underneath the spine, but it don't really matter, I don't guess, on these chunks like that. But it is important to make sure you get all your scales off of your hook point. I know everybody talks about that, but it is an important thing. And my setup, we've got a 5-ounce sinker with a bead below it tied onto a 100-pound test barrel swivel with an 80-pound leader, 10-aught Demon wide gap circle hook, and I believe that's either 40 or 50-pound main line there. It's that Berkeley big game high vis grain. I like it. I like being able to see my line pretty easy. Oh, we done got messed up down here on the tip. There we go. Man, we hadn't been in this new spot but maybe 6 or 7 minutes. We haven't been here real long, and we already got that. He's a decent little fish. He wasn't bad at all. That's a fun size catching ones right there. Let's see if we can get us another one. This current's pretty good today. but the wind is blowing against the current. Man, it's almost white capping out here, but well, I'm anchored up off the bow up there, or the front of the boat there, and I usually like to anchor back here on the back, but the way the wind is pushing and the current's going that way, it's making my, when I anchor back here, it's turning my boat a funny direction there. So we're anchoring up off the front today, but that one came out of 34, 32 foot of water. Like I said, we just marked a pile of bait fish and a couple fish right up there on the graph as we were, because I was up there earlier, caught that one decent channel cat. Got anchored up, didn't really have a whole lot of bite. We had that one channel cat, and we had one bump this bigger head over here, but not much was happening. We were probably up there for a little over an hour, and I decided to move just down, because as we were coming back from where we started, I marked several spots down through here that were holding bait, and some look like decent sized fish around them. And all I'm doing is coming just up current from them, because the current's going that way, the dam's way on down that way, but current's going this way. All I'm doing is getting up above them just a little bit and letting that scent wash down there to them. And that one played the game right there. He come up and smacked him a body section of skipjack. But this ugly tough reel is worked pretty good on that. These couple little ones, like I said, I haven't hooked into anything big with it. I've hooked a couple 20-ish pound fish on this Shakespeare. It does a pretty good job. But hopefully we can get into something just a little bit bigger. If not, I'll take that size right there all day. That was a fun little fish to catch. Like I said, he was probably 8-10 pounds. Oh look, we're getting hit again. Take that. Oh, come back for it. We just got hit again. We might be in a decent little spot right here. We'll see. Maybe he'll come back for it. This is fun. Wintertime catfishing. I hadn't ever gotten to do this much before. This is the first year I've had this kayak, and I'm a deer hunter, so I don't do much fishing in the wintertime, but this sure has been a nice day. It's getting a little bit windy out here, and we're getting a few bites here and there though, so hang with us. We'll see what we can get into. Oh, this is spot number 3. We came back on up the channel here up towards the boat ramp. I know it's windy out here now, but we come across a real big ball of bait fish holding right over in here, and we're kind of right here on the edge of this channel. That channel wall is just right over there, but there was a giant school of bait fish we came across right here. I'm hoping we're right here where we need to be. We just dropped baits down. We're in about 35-40 foot of water right here, anchored up, just suspending a couple feet off the bottom. Let's see if we can smack another one right here. Got something playing with this one over here. We had a couple little dink taps on it. We'll maybe he'll come back. Didn't feel like no big one, but I think we're right here close to where these bait fish might be running, holding that. I don't know. We might need to be over here just a little bit more. We'll sit here for a little bit, see if we can catch one. If we don't, we might move right over here towards that channel ledge right there. I think, I don't know, we're pretty close to the ledge right here where we're sitting. We ain't far off of it, that's for sure. We are heading in. It's been a long time since we had a bite. Probably been, I don't know, 2.5 hours. We're right here at the boat ramp, about to load out. Sure was fun getting out here on the water. Haven't been out here in a while. New Muddy River catfish rods did good today. I did like those. Brand new fishing poles. First time they've been used was today.